Get a Rhino Prime. I do not have the platinum to buy a Rhino Prime, and I don't think I want one.
I'll be your Rhino Prime.
If somebody wants to give me a Rhino
Did you
Prime,
ever know you're
I
my
will feature
Rhino
it.
Prime?
Oh shit, yeah. I actually need to give a shout out to someone for buying me, for handing me the Volt. Let me find
'Cause
that.
you are the Rhino beneath my prime.
You don't just start out with a Volt?
Oh, look at us. We're all the colors.
So it's a Volt Prime. Okay,
Oh.
Volt Prime credit to Broken Mirror
Green,
and
red,
Pokey
blue.
Panda Bear. Thank you guys for handing me the parts for that. And I've
We're
got
just gonna have like 500 online sugar daddies. You are frog color.
Oh, Shell was able to join immediately. Cool.
yeah.
Well,
Bird
that's
is
'cause I'm using
Bird is a
Hexagon
poison
Vinegar.
dart frog.
Oh, I am fucking gross looking.
He picked the absolute worst he could possibly pick. And it
Oh,
shows.
and I think I succeeded.
So I think my speed power gives me faster melee attacks.
It does. Faster melee attacks, it's awesome. That's kind of why I wanted to be my version of it, because it's awesome. Volt is really... It's actually not a great frame for, like, the harder stuff, but oh god, is he amazing for anything that requires speed running. So, like, sabotage missions, and rescue and search and destroy, that kind of thing. So I've been playing with one of my moderators a little bit, Shadow Strider. And don't worry, Shadow, I will give you your proper shout-out when I actually have the stuff that you give me.
He knows the shit out of this game, by the way.
So he has been running me through the Void, the Derelict, everything. I have a Necros because of him, a Loki Prime because of him, half the parts to like 4 other Prime suits because of him, as well as like several amazing weapons. I think he gave me the Lex, come to think of it, and the Paris. I should work on keeping track of all of these things. I need notes.
Here's the question.
You're gonna have to have
What
a
does
game
Paris have
style
to do with
list for
archery?
everything.
Yes. What does Paris have to do with archery?
It's because
Paris.
of the Trojan
Yeah.
Prince Paris.
Yeah, well, Paris was
Oh,
the dude
nice.
that
There's
killed
an actual
the.
reason. Cocool.
Yeah, Paris was the guy that killed Achilles.
He
There's
shot
always
him in the-
there's always a reason.
Oh.
Well, yeah, with the in the ankle.
There's always a reason. RPG makers are history nerds.
Yeah, especially Digital Extremes. They are nerdy, and it's pretty great, actually. Where did he go?
Oh, that was my
Where's
ult.
this
Whoops.
guy?
I mixed up my ult and my normal.
Hey, just got a card for that.
Come back, you bastard.
Meleeing is oddly satisfying,
Wait, we're
but
supposed to
my
pursue him this way.
the lack of coordination of my staff attacks looks silly.
Yeah, you kind of flail about like you're kind of like a dude that makes a YouTube video after buying a katana.
You look like
And just
Star,
goes
you
like,
look like Star Wars. nerd.
with it a whole bunch without knowing at all what they're doing.
Oh yeah,
Oh, I missed both of those.
like
There
me
we
as
go.
an 8-year-old and
Yeah.
a
By
the way,
20-year-old.
I don't know if it's-
Games artist.
I don't know if it's immediately obvious, but we're done. We can leave now.
No,
Now,
shut up.
are the
Hey.
Grineer and the Corpus fighting amongst themselves?
Yeah, the
Yep,
Grineer and the
everybody's in
Corpus.
civil war with each other. It's just
Yep.
like Warhammer.
I don't think it's a civil war if you're totally different groups.
People are robots.
Robots are people too.
Yeah. No,
people
robots
robots.
aren't people. They're weird and slimy.
Remember that you have a ton of stuff for my hack. Right. I'm looking forward to this. Alright.
That doesn't go anywhere. Well,
Why
shit.
did the world become cyan?
You might have blown up a wall.
The world is
Oh,
always
we got
cyan on the
airlock.
inside.
I see.
Yeah, you should probably go hack at that console, otherwise you're stuck inside.
That was fascinating to watch.
Yeah, you
Okay,
can
got it.
blow out windows and it does progressive
damn it.
damage to you and
Unlock
other
the
people.
Oh, what?
doors.
Did it stop?
Okay.
Really, really interesting to see. Like, well, most of the sound effect was really fascinating.
Oh yeah, the audio design for this game is actually pretty
Just like-
solid.
I don't think I know where you guys are.
Look
I'm
at the
following
green
Monroe on the
icon.
other side of the base.
Yeah.
I've been trying to. Presence of multiple floors and lots of locked doors is what? Oh, it's open now. Okay, so it was just locked earlier.
Got a security camera.
Yeah, so if the alarms run long enough, eventually they lock your door, and you have to
Oh, I
go
wonder if
over-
they seized it from the airlock.
So they do that too. The doors will lock if the airlock is an issue.
Okay. Yeah, I was trying to go
Are we
straight towards you
supposed
guys,
to
and
jump across
there was just a giant locked
I
door,
think
and it's
so.
like there's.
I think
Yep.
we need to
Instead of-
go down to the lower
So
level.
what
There
it
we are.
what it
There we
will
go.
do is highlight a console nearby in yellow, and that will be like how you get the doors open. Hi, bird.
Oh, I think I did it on accident.
Yep.
When it does that, do you not have to actually hack
that's
it?
an
You just
interesting
you
stance.
just
You
press a
just-
button and there's
No,
no
it-
minigame.
Floating?
You have to hack it. Every.
I walked up
the
to
old-
a terminal and to hack it, and I pressed the hack button, and then the hack button just went away, and there was no
Oh,
minigame.
that's because I had just done the puzzle probably beforehand.
Oh.
Because I just double hacked the thing.
Well, I guess you saved me or something. I'm spending this entire mission just trying to find you guys. This is
It
exciting.
happens. All you gotta do
So-
is just spam the jump keys until the victory screen appears. That's the
so-
bird way of playing
so-
through this game.
To put in reference what this mission was, we were supposed to hunt down a dude and shoot him, but you guys went
Oh, yeah.
one way, and I was like, they're having fun. I'll go shoot the guy, and I shot the guy, and now we're done. That's
We
did
about
it.
Yeah.
We did the video game.
Yay, team!
Well done.
I mean, Shell got more kills than
Somebody
me.
literally beat their microphone to death.
Why is he dancing? It is a mating ritual for Tenno.
I know to 10.
Oh, wow, Keith.
I just do it to spite
You know what
at
I
this
say to
point.
that joke? Tenno.
We're through.
Well, friendship.
Well, thanks for the shout out.
number
bye.
one on kills, Shelly Moon.
Alright, we'll go to Arvel, which sounds like the name of a nerd.
Let's go with that.
Can I figure out how to accept from here?
Press
yeah.
escape,
There you
go to accept.
Oh, did I just decline? I did.
It's okay, it
Doesn't
doesn't
matter.
matter.
You
Oh, well.
did.
Yeah,
We
we
go
can always
anyway.
just like override democracy and just force everyone to do
So
it.
what happens is when you pause the game with a controller, you can just casually go up and down the menu, but the accept and decline things on the top of the screen, and you can't scroll to it for some reason. I
Whoa.
was testing hotkeys. Apparently, if you hit a Y, it declines. So I'll press the other button next time, and we'll learn things.
You leave
Nah.
the group. No.
I'm just waiting. I'm waiting for the comments in your videos being like, your knowledge of the control scheme is very underdeveloped.
Yeah, that was great. I got a comment on part 2 of a Let's Play saying
Wow.
that my knowledge of the story is underdeveloped. I'm like, yes, that's because that's what the beginning of the story is like. If you,
You know,
haven't
no,
ever
this
experienced
is the
narrative
guy.
before.
This is the guy that before playing any of the Witcher games read all of the Witcher books.
You fuckers, by the way, just locked me out.
No.
Sorry.
I'm the only person who's locked behind the door.
Oh,
It's
I
okay,
see.
just
Terminal.
get good,
You have
dude.
to find
We're
out.
locked
damn
in
it.
this room. The terminal's over here. I got it.
Okay.
God damn it.
Dude,
It's okay.
I mean, all you need to do is look at
I
your
got
current
it, I
level of
hacked
good
shit.
and just get more of it.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Right.
beheaded.
Like
Son of a
10
bitch.
times more.
The beginning of the mission, and immediately a door just slams in my face. Damn it.
Like I said, man, just spam the jump keys and the dash keys and
fuck.
stuff.
I just
That was
want
my
to join
bad.
you guys in the mission.
Keith.
Are you guys tripping security or some shit?
I broke a window.
Yeah. So space
God
is
damn it.
currently aggressively
Am I the only person that
there
looks
you go.
out for security things and like tries to destroy them and not run
So,
into them and
was
stuff?
Well, this wasn't a
Fine.
security thing. Somebody shot the window with an arrow.
Are you in the room yet,
That's
Keith?
also equally dumb.
Oh.
I mean,
Firearms
That is just,
on spaceships does
Don't
not
break
sound
windows
like a
in
good idea
space.
in general.
oh,
How do I
That's one way
melee
to
get
go.
into this game? I forget.
E.
Okay.
Or whichever
hey,
button
what was
you
your comparison to The Witcher
pick.
earlier? I got distracted by
People
stuff.
that before they ever play a single Witcher game read all of the books, watch the TV shows and the
Ooh, I'm
movies,
burning.
and I
And
think
the
the
Saturday
animated
morning
series-
Witcher cartoon.
and then
That's
they read
actually
the.
pretty acceptable though, because they don't overlap.
It's true, but you know, like specifically, he refuses to play the Witcher games until he has read everything about it, including plot synopses and detailed analyses for both games. All 3
Yeah.
games. My bad.
I mean, it is a good idea to read books that a game is a sequel to.
Oh, absolutely.
Then you get a bunch of extra context for stuff.
Yeah,
Hello,
like
Arc
Hamlet
Trooper.
2, The Revenge.
I read so many Halo books.
Dude, the Halo books. The
Well,
Halo books
were
are.
amazing.
Yeah.
Quality varies. The one
this is
based on
also
Halo
true.
1 is shit.
Well,
That's
it
also
was,
true.
It's
it
like
was
what-
okay.
It's like reading a text Let's Play.
Yeah.
It's just the game.
I liked the
in text
sections.
form.
I liked the sections where it outlined what the characters that weren't in the game were doing. Like there was a whole section on what
Oh,
Johnson
yeah, there's a
was doing.
subplot about. There's also a subplot about a Sanghaley that isn't actually
Yeah.
in the game anywhere, but is like the enemy commander that's getting defeated by Master Chief the whole time.
Like, that was actually really well written, in my opinion, because it wasn't just, like, recycling material.
Nope, I can't access that console.
I already got it.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Yeah, we're already done with
Okay,
that
everything's
sound.
blue, so it was hard to discern whether.
That's because
or not
we're in a
there
mine
was
shaft, and the lighting is blue.
The Halo
oh, yeah,
books, the
because
Halo books were
mine
certainly
shafts are blue.
the Halo books were certainly better than the Mass Effect ones.
Oh, I'm kidding.
Mass Effect ones are so disappointing because someone like they just don't care. Like they're poorly
Well-
edited. They have typos. They have plot incongruent. Like there's literally like there's discontinuity between individual Mass Effect novels.
That's
Like
pretty
they
bad.
directly contradict each other and shit. Not a great time. The only one worth reading is there's a kind of fun one that is the backstory of the time Anderson and Saren encountered each other before the events of the game.
No,
Just
you should
setting
read
up-
my my Mass
just setting
Effect
up how
fan
shitty
fiction.
of a person
it's
he is.
really good. It's called Captain Bird, and how he saved the universe and married both
Twice.
Holly and Liara.
On some level, is
And
Mass
Liara.
Effect itself eventually
Yep.
fan fiction?
Yeah.
Did the people who kind of ran the series in the first place leave? So
Yes.
it kind of became fan fiction of itself, and then there was a magical techno robot ninja guy injected because that's how fan fiction works.
They left by the before the DLC for 2, I believe, was the point.
Jesus,
Yeah.
yeah, that's not a good sign.
Oh, that's not.
that
yeah.
explains the techno cyborg in Mass Effect 3, which is the most fan fictiony anime bullshit I've seen in a while.
Yes, I
Trying
don't
to
think Shell
remember.
understands. I take my waifus very, very seriously.
Oh, that techno cyborg. I was
Your
trying to think of
waifus
it.
are your waifus are your
My
waifus.
waifus are my waifus. Wow.
So mad I
Yeah.
reversed that on accident.
Yeah, I mean, your joke was as good as your pants joke.
But this time it makes sense.
Yeah, it just,
pants one
your
didn't make any
delivery
sense.
was terrible.
Honestly,
Yeah,
I'd say your pants one was better, which is...
We do have some enemies
Really
that
telling.
are behind us that need to be taken
You've
care
never
of.
laughed at anything I've said
Does Bird
before,
have
though.
I laughed at the pants thing.
Does Bird have a what?
That was me tricking everybody,
Have
though.
the rest of the enemies that we need to get back here.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing.
Yep, there we go. There's some of them.
Holy crap, the enemy count on this level.
What? Dude, you did a
We've
survival
already
map
killed
with me.
90% of them.
Yeah.
They must
below
be on
us?
the lower level.
Yeah, if it has a little white chevron saying, you know, up or down.
I feel like I genuinely haven't seen 80% of the enemies.
Yeah,
I've
everybody
mostly been-
kills everything before I can see them.
Yeah.
Which is,
The,
I guess it's okay.
the
It's
power
just like-
gap is in this party is a little fucked.
It's just like life is solving itself for me. I'm pretty okay with it.
I mean,
Like,
honestly,
I thought this was. I seriously thought this was a virtually unmanned stealth mission, and then I see a count of like there being 140 dead people. I'm like, where the fuck were they?
so
They're
dead.
dead.
Gotta be honest with you, Keith, we're all going to power creep so hard that it's going to be a race to see who can find all the enemies first, and less so a challenge
Jesus
to kill
Christ.
them all. It's kind
Is
of
there
fun,
ever
actually.
is the game ever balanced?
As far as I can tell, no.
I mean, it gets hard as shit later.
I
Does
mean
it, though?
Yes.
if it does get hard, then that would be that, because then it wouldn't be a weird race to one shot everybody.
No, it becomes more of a weird race to not die.
Everyone's dead
horribly.
already.
Yeah,
Alright.
Yeah, we're
we're
already
There
done with
we
the
go.
mission.
Yeah, this
I
this
was
this
just
felt
trying
like
to
I was
find
playing
exit.
Metal Gear Solid or something, and there was like 3 guards to evade. I did.
I'm just
Uh,
picturing like Keith wandering in and finding a boss.
There was like a
Or, like-
massive firefight
Keith,
in somebody
wait,
else's
Keith,
story.
Keith, you have that number 2 button that gives you a massive speed boost in comparison to the rest of us. Use the shit out of it. It's awesome.
I use
That's-
it when I want to use it during combat because it increases my melee speed.
Nah, man. Use it to get to combat sooner, so you can hit people.
That's dumb.
No,
Keith,
that's not
I
dumb.
mean, Wander.
Dumb.
You're supposed to
Wander.
use skills for like self-preservation and for like
Yeah.
doing better at combat, not to like as a teammate competition thing.
Wander. You want to get a ticket to the show?
There we go.
The gun show.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You know, it looks just a little bit more
Wow.
emphatic on
Worst
Rhino.
possible
Slash
direction.
taunt or something?
What is follow? I tell you to
hitting
follow.
Q and
Oh.
then clicking on the things that appear.
Oh, boast?
Holy
Yeah,
fuck!
there you
This
go.
level
Ugh.
is so big.
Press M, Keith.
I'm here. It's just it took
Oh.
forever. It was just such a long series of hallways. I was
You
apparently
gotta keep spamming jump, and you gotta keep spamming dash, and then you gotta keep spamming flex.
That's pretty much what was happening.
Okay, good. Then you were playing it right.
I got 8 kills. Wander got 74.
Shotguns.
Yeah,
are
apparently
cool.
that entire room, apparently that level was one giant curving hallway, and I was on the opposite end when it ended. Because
It's okay, Keith.
It was
Just make
a
an
hell of a
escape
run.
post next time.
Oh, you know what? You know
is there
why
a give
I'm.
up button for extracting? Or
You
just
know
like,
why-
just let them go.
You know why I'm having such a high advantage over you guys? I have enemy radar on. Let me turn that off.
That would do some of it. Also, the upgraded weapon and the upgraded armor and
Actually, my weapon is lower
time
level than
invested
yours.
in the account.
He's been training them up.
Okay,
How
where's
can
the?
wait? Did you say your weapon's lower level? Because that's
Get
impossible.
a new weapon.
Yeah.
I bought a
I-
blueprint.
Yeah,
for a
my
new
shotgun's
weapon.
level 12.
Why don't I
How's it
buy
work?
a blueprint that I already have everything unlocked for? That might be a reasonable thing to do.
Keith,
But
you
what
wonder-
impact
Scoot
does-
things along.
What impact does having a level 30 Rhino have, though?
I don't die, but that's a separate matter. There's actually
Where do
very
we get
little difference
plastids?
between
All the
level
thing-
0.
all
Yeah,
the things that won't
codpiece,
require
for
plastic.
Christ's sake.
Doesn't that
Plastic-
massively increase your capacity for augmentations?
Yeah, but that's just survivability.
How is it just survivability? You can literally multiply your damage.
No, that's only for weapons. I can't.
it?
Yeah, I can't increase my damage through my Warframe except for my powers, and except for one point where I decided to start bull rushing through people repeatedly. I've only been
Holy
using.
shit. Someone in chat says Halo sucks, Uncharted's where it's at. I spotted the Sony fanboy.
Yeah.
My
Uh,
exclusive is better than your exclusive.
Okay,
They're
so
not even
Bird.
they're not even comparable games.
If you want to get plastids, you go to Saturn. Technically, you go to a planet I don't even have. So we're not going there.
Oh.
We're going to.
Well, I
do you
guess
have
I'm never getting the items I want.
Do you have Saturn?
That's fine. I have Saturn.
We're going to Saturn then.
I thought you said we needed to go to technically a planet you don't even have.
Okay, so it's rare on Saturn. It's more plentiful elsewhere.
Oh.
Saturn has
Doesn't
a lot
seem
of
worth
things I
doing
want.
then.
I said rare, not like impossible.
It's a Grineer. We'll be fine.
Yeah.
I must possess an Arcwing. Never mind.
Oh. Oh.
Back to Mars, I guess.
Yeah, Mars
Ooh,
or
let's
Jupiter.
go to Ultor.
I'm gonna go back to the heck. I want to level up my heck.
Now I'll try.
Are you alright with
X.
Ultor?
I did it. Accepted.
Uh,
But yeah, Keith, you be one-shotting every single enemy you come across too. It's just a matter of we come to them first.
I actually don't one-shot anything.
I don't want to shot anything.
Oh,
Oh,
gotta work for it.
man! I walk
Suddenly
up
the
and
truth settles in.
shoot them in the face, and they die.
Dude, what a stupid-looking space station.
And we flew through it too, which is the weird part.
That space station looked like
Crossfire.
an ugly squid.
It looked like a planet from Jet Force Gemini.
Oh, that was both an interesting and terrible game.
Yeah, it was horrible.
Well, it was one of the first games to actually have 3D local co-op, especially for like a third-person shooter. God, that must have actually probably been one of the earliest third-person shooters, too.
Kind of didn't really have local co-op though.
Well, you had like the one person on that like floaty drone thing.
Yeah,
Oops,
one
guys,
person
I'll
controlled the
do
entire
one
game
line
of Legend of Zelda, and the other character shot stuff on the screen. So
You
it was
know
like
what?
Super Mario Galaxy.
That's still more than most games have.
You also unfortunately had to unlock Floyd by playing through a pretty big chunk of the game first.
Yeah.
So it had that dishwasher samurai problem of like, oh, this game has co-op, but I'm going to have to play for hours to unlock it, which is a bad surprise the day of if you think you're going to play a co-op game.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be horrible. I remember doing that with, like, too many games back in that era.
It's a bum. It's a bummer, but you just have to research games to figure out what the co-op part means, because
Yep.
so many games call themselves co-op and they're not really.
I remember buying Towerfall and being like, local only, and then I cried every day for 3 weeks.
We
Like,
tried
Monster
playing
Hunter
it on
3
the-
Ultimate on the back of its box claims to have local co-op,
Alarms
and
successfully hacked.
it's
The
not.
location is returning to
At least you don't get to play Monster Hunter 3. You get to play some kind of arena thing.
Oh yeah, I know what
That
you're talking
sucks.
about.
How do you feel about a ruined Christmas, kids?
Oh, were you gonna play with your brother?
I love Ruined Christmas.
No, I was gonna
it's
play
like
with.
real
I was
Christmas,
actually gonna
but
play with
the gift is disappointment.
with Andrew.
Uh,
Huh, well, there was
My
an
brother and I
enemy
don't get along.
oh, I'm going the right way.
Or
Whoops.
more specifically, my brother doesn't give a shit about my taste in video games.
Ah, fair enough.
There's zero overlap.
Is he like a huge MOBA player or something?
Yes, exactly.
There we go.
Plays League of Legends.
Your
So
brother
boring.
and my brother should be brothers, and I'll be an only child.
Yeah. We were sitting down to play. We want to play Monster Hunter for sad games with Andrew, and found out that local only is basically just not Monster Hunter. It was all a lie.
Yeah.
Right? I have not seen anything for a while.
Use your speed boost. Catch up.
Trying. But also, the speed boost is not. It doesn't seem to be much of a speed boost.
It's substantial in comparison to like regular run speed. I think Volt also runs faster than Rhino.
Why did you get a level up from hitting things with your stick? I mean, the pistol is just attached. It learns from the stick.
I honestly
Bird?
think that the speed boost is mostly just trying to infer speed by making the camera angle and depth of field shift.
Trust
It
me.
feels like I'm moving the same speed.
I'll record a clip with Shadow Strider using his speed boost. It's uncomfortably fast to the point where we get stuck in walls and shit and have to use the unstuck command to leave.
Yeah, but I don't have that.
It's actually not too far off.
Oh, I'm just saying you say I have a massive speed boost and use it, but I just don't. Like that's not an ability I have. I have the ability to shift the camera a little bit and attack faster, but like I don't go shooting across the screen like the Flash or anything.
Just hit dash, dude. Hit shift and Catarl at the same time. I mean, you can't, but figure out what that does.
I know how to dash.
Well, have
Alright,
you been
we'll just spam that over and over again.
have you been doing like the bullet jump
Ow.
dash roll nonsense combo?
Yeah.
Because that is how you move fast.
Yeah, I know how to move fast.
You still know how to move fast enough.
I'm just calling bullshit on his whole thing about my power or there being some sort of magical solution.
Wait,
Mostly just waste my energy so I don't have any during combat, and I don't get. And I don't
I
really
guess we're
move
done.
any much faster.
Oh,
Yep.
alrighty.
It seems to
You guys
at this
were so
current
fast, I
stage to
couldn't
be
get anything.
primarily useful for
Really?
speeding up my melee speed.
Oh, actually, what level is your Volt frame? Because that's part of it.
Like 15?
16. Yeah. Okay, maybe that's part of it.
Another job.
Because you actually
Wouldn't
get
that be
more.
the entire basis of all of the abilities?
So yeah, sort of. I still remember it being semi-substantial even at low level, but I could be wrong.
I figured out something about myself. If I smack shit with melee, they die a lot quicker than shooting things with a bow. I'm okay with that. I think I also just got to rank up for my mastery, too. Let me go ahead and do that,
Yeah, you should all check that.
Quest.
Keith, check if you've
Yep.
ranked up your mastery too. Also, when you guys get the chance, make sure you're in the Henchbots clan. Oh shit.
I'm still in
Bird.
progress.
I need to leave the group real quick. How do I do that?
Oh.
Because I can't level up
Oh,
my
there's a blueprint for a
mastery.
good weapon.
If I'm in
Yeah,
a group.
leave the group. It's fine.
Oh, there it is. I
Tiger
hit leave squad.
blueprint.
Got it.
Bye, it was nice knowing you. Quick, mission.
Dude, Keith.
What
Betrayal.
does a clan key
I didn't
do?
realize I was hanging out with Judas, so to speak.
Clan keys let you get to the clan dojo, which is important, because that's where we do trading and stuff.
Huh.
Oh, speaking of, I should
And
go to the dojo.
and there is no mercy in said dojo. Because we're the best around. Nothing's ever going to get us down.
I have 0 plastids.
I got to
power
reference
level
that
with
song
them.
twice tonight.
And now I'm alone.
I could quickly go to Draco. Keith, did you not rank up yet?
His history repeats itself.
No, I didn't.
Okay. Let me see.
I'm still rank 1.
What is this
Work in
stuff?
progress on the meter.
Crafting.
Is it
Like
just me or
80s?
is ranking up like not challenging
Reactor.
whatsoever?
It's very easy. It gets a little bit harder when you have to do hacking, but
My reaction to the
Yes.
first one was definitely like, well, that was boring. I just stood in a weird queue place and shot like 10 people with a bow, and then it was over. I'm like, why was that worth doing? Here's what I don't
whoops.
understand. It's a mandatory thing you need to make yourself more powerful, so why is it not a form of tutorial?
I thought that required
Like
platinum
that
to
is
be made.
that should be where you like learn about your new abilities that they never told you exist.
Yeah, I'd think that, but oh well.
Like the
Ultra
tutorial's like,
stuff.
use your electric power to get out of here, and then
Alright, I'm done.
no
Invite me?
tutorials ever again. But like there's mandatory level up missions, and that's like the perfect time to be like, now we're gonna tell you how to use your force field and stuff like that. That they just don't acknowledge that you have 3 other powers, and they just show up one day, and then someone yells at you in the stream that you're not using them. And I'm like, when did I get those? Those weren't there before.
Yeah, this game does leave a lot to be desired in terms of teaching.
This is gonna
Weird.
break it a little bit, guys, but I'm gonna make a barracks immediately because we're gonna need one.
I think this game is already utterly shattered at this point. But it's okay.
Whee! What's shattered?
The
My fine
balance,
China.
the balance between all of our characters, it evens out a lot once we actually start getting weapons and mods that are good.
I'm just used to it.
I find it interesting how the ship above me is bobbing up and
Keith,
down.
why are you so cynical?
And in space, that could only be
You have-
accounted for.
You haven't seen our WoW series.
Thrust being applied in all directions. Like, it has to correct itself to keep hovering in the same spot. If it was able to get itself.
But it's in a
to stay
frictionless
still.
world. Why?
Well, so right. Unless it's intentionally using its thrusters over and over and
But
over
no, the
again
Grineer are just banging
against the ship, or
Just in Shell's group
each
now?
other. All right, I'm gonna invite you guys again.
I'm going to accept the invitation. This is how we
Invited to a
commentate,
game.
right?
Okay.
Yeah. I am now
Uh,
breathing in, out, and in.
I just wanted to
And
tell you
out.
guys because
I'm thinking of the thing I'm going to say. My neurons, they are so plasticky and gooey.
it is damn easy to miss an invite, though. Just saying. All right.
For perspective, Bird, in our WoW series, he recently overleveled to the point where monsters that I had to fight would literally not give him experience anymore. The norm.
Ah, he always
It
likes
is
being
the
home.
norm.
I've got a
Dude,
low
make an
level.
norm.
escapist and then be fine.
I've got a low level frame that will be done in 17 hours.
The best part of Divinity Original Sin is that he couldn't
Necrosmene?
do that. Because our 2 characters were tied to each other in the campaign.
I still did the crafting stuff and ended up being the only one wearing clothes by the end of the series.
Yeah, which I had no power over because you host the entire server and had all control over the file. And apparently didn't care to ever give me equipment.
It's because crafting for mages was complicated and dumb.
Didn't seem to matter very much. I went through the whole
No, it didn't.
game wearing whites and grays and stuff like that, and we just beat it. Like it was no big deal.
Justice.
Oh yeah. I'm looking forward to the second game. I saw a little bit of it at PAX, and it's like, yep, that's Divinity. Moved on. There are other developers to talk to that weren't surrounded by like 50 people at a time.
Corpus.
I wonder what Divinity Unoriginal Sin would be like.
Divinity Original Sin HD Collection. Boom.
Ah,
It would
I guess
just
so.
it would just be the plot
Ready for
lifted
your
from Lord of the
bullshit,
Rings.
We have located the enemy's planetary communication towers.
There wasn't any sinning in Lord of the Rings.
And remain in
I mean,
control
that we know of.
I mean,
messages.
Gandalf?
That's the giant death army that destroys the world.
That's not a sin.
I mean, it's not explicitly a sin, I guess. Oh,
Right.
fuck, I made a mistake. Oh,
So this-
come on.
This is
I
a
saved
uh,
myself.
this is an
Bullshit.
interception
This is a
mission.
control point, yeah.
Yeah, so Keith, this is control
Ah.
point. We have to hold all of them, though realistically it's best if we just hold...
I've never
yeah.
seen one of these before.
Yeah, we
But
did
I've
it.
played,
Yeah,
I've
he
played
hasn't.
Battlefront before.
Okay, so you have that
Yeah.
one.
We did this
I know what we're doing.
before I came, before you got on, and it was like, so, Warframe, and I was like, oh yeah. So if you guys want to just all take a point to yourselves, then you won't feel angry about me shooting things before you can shoot them.
Tower
Okay, so there's
captured.
one
You,
that's actually
you should kill the
above.
shield bot first. There you go.
Well, wow, this room got quiet. Everyone just left.
We have lost control of a tower.
Like a bunch of enemies spawned and then they just walked away. I'm like, I'm defending the
They had things
capture
to do,
point.
man.
I'm like, surely they're gonna attack me, right? Because I'm defending the capture point. But they're just like, nah, it's fine.
Nah.
Alright, I guess.
So
I'll
are we all
just,
different types of Tennos, or like how does that
Yeah.
work?
Yeah.
So
I'll just stay here, right?
You're an Excalibur. I'm a Rhino. Pizza Volt
Okay,
and
are
Shell
those
is
the
there.
robots, or are those the subspecies, or what's
They're
that?
just not
Uh,
fighting me.
I mean, you've played Mech Warrior, right?
Yeah,
Like that.
and Mech Commander. Okay, so they're basically all like frogs in Mech Warrior, but they wore cool suits.
Yep.
Really?
So I
Yeah.
keep seeing I keep seeing enemies spawn, but they just wander off and don't stay
Yeah, they've
anywhere
got
near.
kind of weird priority pathing. They will ignore your
They just
points
don't
that
give
they
a shit
spawn
about the
next
capture
to.
point right next to them.
So there's
No,
there's
they don't want to go directly to the spawn to the point right next to them. It's
Shell?
a really weird AI
Yeah, I
thing.
want to go for D.
Oh,
It's on the
no.
upper level.
Yeah, Shell, take this spot. I'll let you have it. I can get up to D.
That's some crazy level.
Yep.
That's some
So
really
you,
crazy
you take
tower
C, I'll
defense
go up and
logic.
get D. Because that is actually kind of a pain in the
Get
butt.
these nuts.
Okay, nope. Hi.
It's
Alright,
called
where-
crewman. I thought I was totally reading it as caveman.
Dude, a whole bunch of shit just flew out of that guy the second you
Ooh,
killed him.
ouch.
Did
Yeah.
you see that?
It's called
I saw some
organs.
stuff fly out. Maybe
It's
not as
called
much.
organs, bird. Haven't you ever seen a grown man explode
Oh.
before? It's ammo pickups and rare resources.
As it turns out, no.
It's weird that that's what we're all made of on the inside.
I know.
Bullets
I
and dollars.
I
That were
am
thoughts from Bird.
I am mostly made out of quarters. A couple of
This
pennies.
tower is ours now.
Wow, they took this over fast.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they take it over
So
instantaneously.
what? Well, not
That's obnoxious.
instantaneously. If you see them interacting with one of the two computer terminals
We are
in your
done.
ring,
Tutors?
shush. If they're interacting with one of those tutors, then then they're taking it, and you
Ooh,
have to
this
shoot
is
them or knock them over.
difficult. I don't know if I'm gonna survive this.
All right, I'm coming down.
Because if you
No,
notice,
no, no, no.
there's like 10 of them.
We believe in you. You can do it and stuff.
There you are.
She's bleeding out. Okay.
I got her.
Come back,
Your
Mike.
abilities really help in these situations, by the way. So, like,
yeah.
use your number 4.
Oh, right, forgot about that one. Yeah, because I was using molt to distract them and then poison, but yeah, I'm actually high enough level that I can use the
Yep.
incinerate skill.
Yeah, remember, you guys have a level 4 skill now, too.
Really surreal
there's
to
a
watch
diff-
somebody just type away on a computer while you fill them with arrows.
I mean,
That's
Yep.
sort of like what it's like
Should
to
we
be a
go the one that's being
programmer.
Taken, or is taken?
Captured a radiant
yeah, they
That,
took
that
mine.
sounds like why I quit.
But, like, who cares?
in a tower.
Oh
We
shit!
must recapture
I just
it.
got owned.
Need help, Bird?
On
Sort
the
of.
red skill.
Let me just blind everything real quick.
You're not down though, are you?
No.
You getting there?
Yeah, you'll be fine. We believe in him. Just believe
Have
in
an
him. That's all you
angry
need. That's all you need to win wars.
Have an angry yelling. By the way, Shell,
Oh, that's a
you might as
shockwave.
well, Shell and Keith, you guys might as well loosen up from those points and grab the loot on the
Out a
level
little bit.
from the other ones. I'll run around and cover.
Oh right, it's almost finished.
Yeah. And
Yep.
they do not give you time to go back and get the shit that you didn't get.
Oh, does it actually eject you?
Yeah.
Well, the
No,
mission
I-
ends.
I just can't. Wow.
The
that
mission
was-
ends and then that's it.
I
Yep.
was completely worthless against that guy.
We have lost control
Yeah,
of the tower.
shields suck. I don't like fighting the Corpus.
Oh, we're almost
Alright.
done.
Boop.
Whoa.
Yeah, I was fully focused firing on one guy, and I just one-on-one, he was just a stronger character than I was.
If he might have been shield buffed, that usually would do it. The other
There
thing
was
is
no drones, at least.
Oh. The other thing is start jumping when you're fighting a dude. I know it's, like, harder to aim, but, enemies can't hit for shit if you're, like, bouncing all over the place.
I may need to get my shotgun for that.
Ooh, that's nice.
Yeah.
There's
I don't
mod
think
over
I can.
here.
I don't think I can land bow shots reliably while jumping around like a lunatic.
You're
I
not
hit this
wrong
one
about
dude
that.
with the,
Also,
with
is
the bow
there actu-
staff, and there's just blood covering the like all over the console.
I guess I don't know where to expect this loot to be because I haven't found any yet, really.
It's just like on the other control
We have
points.
successfully
Ammo drum.
delivered the message. Clear the area.
Oh, right. It does give us
Oh,
time
we
for
can
this.
do this. Oh, okay.
I forgot.
Well, let me go ahead and sweep through and collect
Yeah.
everything.
Grab and loot stuff, leave one guy alive. Shoot them as you go by, but... no big deal. Yeah, so look
Over
for
here.
the, look for the drum-shaped objects. The, like, cylinders. Those are resources. Otherwise, mods are probably also the most useful. Oh, there's a ton
Not
of dudes
upstairs?
upstairs. There's a ton of dudes...
How do I get up
There's
there?
you got a bullet jump. There's technically a
Are there any-
staircase.
Is there any
Collector.
possibility for them to, like, win an OT? Like, is that
Yeah.
a thing?
No.
Okay.
No,
Well, I
they
figured, but I wanted to know for sure.
the control points are no longer takeable.
Reinforcements. Are you willing
Okay.
to stay and decode more messages?
Anyway,
No.
let's move on. It's
Yeah.
better if we just go to as many planets as we can, because you get more bonuses this way. I think.
I don't know. Probably.
Yeah. I haven't really done the testing or any of the math. I don't care. There are so many planets that it's better that we don't waste time on them.
The data you
And then if we find a
collected
favorite, we can go back
makes
to it.
sense.
Long way in supporting